Oh, oh, oh. This is Small Talks. This is Small Talk with Bree. What's up, family? How is everybody doing today? I hope everybody doing good. First off, we gonna get the energy right up in here, y'all. Cause I'm telling you now, the energy is so weird right now. Mercury retrograde, and we got that new moon coming up on the 6th, I believe. So yeah, the energy crazy. But yeah, y'all, I just wanted to come to y'all today. I know it's been like a week, and we left off with, I think, communication in relationships. Oh yeah, let me exclose something. Anything I say here is not law. Whatever I say here is not law. I'm only speaking from experiences and learned lessons only. So, this is just, I'm giving y'all tips and on how to navigate through life, and not just life, but, relationships, how to heal, things of that nature, how to have a healthy relationship with family, friends, and or your love choice. But anyway, today we will be talking about building trust in a relationship. But first, I want to read a little passage from my book, Daily Strength for Women. This book is not just for women. When I'm reading for men and women. When I talk and I speak, I'm speaking for men and women. But it's basically talking about struggling to pray. There's no right or wrong way to pray. Basically, praying, manifesting is all the same. You're going to the creator, source, universe, spirit, whomever you believe in. Just like I'm talking to you now, talk to them just like I'm talking to you now. There's no right or wrong way. Basically, that's what that's saying. That passage is saying. If you're struggling to pray, just pray. It don't matter. But yeah, y'all, I hope everybody is doing well today. And I know the kids are getting ready to go back to school and people are probably overwhelmed. I just want you to know, take your time. It's going to be all right. If they don't have everything, just get what they need. You understand? But anyway, y'all, yes, building trust in a relationship. Building trust in a relationship, everybody knows that you cannot have a relationship without trust. It's going to fail. And I know everybody has heard the saying, you have to give respect to get it or get respect. However it goes, that's crap, because you have to give a person at least a small amount of trust. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like putting bait out there. But you have to trust them. Otherwise, what's the point of being with a person? So that little saying is really out the window. You know what I'm saying? And being with them, come on, let's be realistic. A lot of people these days have unrealistic expectations, and they're not really using their brain. A lot of people are moving off emotion or their sexual parts. But for some tips for a healthy relationship, is talking about everything. Your the person that you choose should be your best friend. That's my opinion, but I know that people have friends outside of the relationship, but and that's cool, but I feel like your partner should be your best friend because y'all supposed to be able to talk about everything. If you can't talk about everything with your partner, your significant other, the one whom you're building with, then what are you doing it for? Okay? Also, owning your truth. Owning your truth basically is like any flaws or anything that you have really done that would be brought up later, like stand in your truth. Like, I used to do this, I did that. My reason for doing this was XYZ. You know what I'm saying? That's a part of building a healthy relationship. You don't want nobody down the line, somebody coming to you and saying whoop 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 whoop, because that person already been done told you because they stood in their truth. That's why I say I'm an open book. Being transparent. A lot of people are not transparent. They have these masks and walls up. Like, you cannot be guarded or secretive in a relationship. It's not gonna work because, come on, I'm an overthinker, and being guarded and secretive, that's basically what guarded is. Secretive. Like you're not opening all the way up. And in a relationship, you need to be healed enough or over whatever situation that's got a guard up. You need to be over that so the relationship can be healthy, so y'all can communicate, because that's a part of communicating. If you're being secretive, it's going to cause a person to what? Assume and expect. So it's just better to, if you're not ready to be open and to be transparent in a relationship, then you don't need to be in one. And that's real. No holding back. That's a part. Like no holding back. Like that's basically holding secrets in a relationship. It says bonding on a deeper level. Like when you're building a healthy relationship, like I said, that's supposed to be your partner, like your best friend. That's the person you tell everything to. In order to have a healthy relationship, you have to build a deep bond, meaning y'all talk about past traumas and you discuss ways to not let that get in the way of, you loving them and them loving you. You have to get to the core of situations in order to have a healthy relationship. What I mean by get to the core, meaning talk about things right then. If it's bothering you, address it. Address it in a nice manner, though, in an appropriate manner. You don't come at them with your voice raised or nothing. You say, hey, babe, look, we need to sit down and we need to talk about this because XYZ bothered me. Woo. Y'all know, at some point you should be able to communicate. And if you can't communicate with the person and the communication is off, then you know what time it is. But yeah, you got to get to the core of problems. Like a lot of people do not like to talk about certain things, but what's the point of being in a relationship if you're going to hold back? That's just like holding secrets. I'm a firm believer of your partner should be your best friend. I'm just going to throw that out there because I want my partner to be my best friend. I know we're going to have friends outside of each other. Normal. Completely normal. Understanding. You have to have some level of understanding. You have to have understanding, period, for a healthy relationship. So if there is no understanding, like I said, you got to get to the core of situations. Sit down, talk about it, and come to an understanding. That, hey, I won't do this no more because I know this makes you feel this type of way. That's why you have to talk about things and address them right then. Don't wait. That's the mistake that I had to learn. And last but not least, how we operate, knowing what's appropriate and what's not, and what's appropriate and what's inappropriate. That's why communication is such a big deal in a relationship, because if your partner doesn't know what is inappropriate to you, then and they do it and you get offended, then hey, what next? But yeah, y'all, these just some tips that you can use, to have a healthy relationship, because I'm all about having a healthy relationship right now. No, I'm not completely healed. I will probably never completely heal. We don't completely heal, but I've healed enough to know that what I want and what I had before is not something I want now. So yeah, y'all, thank y'all for hanging with me for this little bit of time. Small Talks with Bree. You can talk about and say anything, no judgment passed on this side of the channel, on this channel whatsoever. I just want to help everybody establish a healthy relationship inside their family union, whatever you have going on, because I feel like a lot of us have suffered enough. Like, we deserve to be treated how we are supposed to be treated, and that's how we treat others. So I hope this helps. I hope this message finds somebody. I love y'all. Take care.